Alright, starting again from where I just left off. I saved it. I had walked out the cabin, was just standing there in the sunlight, and I saved the game right there. So it should be where we start off. An old oil well. I wonder if these scenes are just era specific or if they are in the game somewhere to be found. Would be interesting. Okay, apparently I had to spit. Where am I at? I'm not where I was. Alright, so apparently when you spawn in, they move you because I was over in between that fire and my horse. Alright, this is, I forget his name. Mr. Pearson. Let's go see what he wants.
We're gonna starve to death up here, Mr. Morgan.
It's like a dead rabbit. Speak to companions by holding right mouse button and focus on them using the interaction option. Yes, that's what I would do.
We're okay. We have a few cans of food and a rabbit. For what, 10, 12 people? When I was in the Navy...
I do not wish to hear about what you got up to in the Navy, Mr. Pearson.
We were stranded at sea for 50 days.
And you unfortunately survived.
When we ran away from Blackwater, I wasn't able to get supplies in.
Well, when government agents are hunting you down, sometimes shopping trips need to be cut short.
Yeah.
We'll survive. We always have. And if needs be, we can eat you. You're the fattest.
I sent Lenny and Bill hunting, and they found nothing.
Well, Lenny's more into book learning than hunting. Bill's a fool. Unless those mountains are full of game that want to read, ain't no wonder they found
Enough of this. We'll go find something. Come on, Arthur.
Wait a second.
He's got a
Hold
bow.
on. Here. You're gonna need something to eat out there.
Assorted, salted offal. Starving would be preferable.
Come on, let's go.
You can't go hunting. Look at your hand.
I can't stay here listening to you two. Look, if there's game in those hills, I'll find it. And you can kill it.
You need to rest, Charles.
You think this is rest? Come along. Here, you take this. I can't use it, and you'll have to.
Oh, you're joking.
Use a gun, and we'll scare off every animal for miles around.
Yeah, that's true.
You're never too old to learn, I imagine. Come on.
Follow Charles.
This way.
22 arrows and salted offal. I wonder how old is Arthur?
How are you holding up,
That's
Charles?
pretty- okay.
I'm okay, apart from this hand. Stupid mistake.
Still
Horse
bad?
stamina will not
It'll be
drain while
fine in a
matching
day
your
or
speed.
two. I just can't pull a bow right now.
I sure hope I can. Never really got the hang of it.
You'll be fine.
So,
Look at that.
you reckon we're gonna find something to kill that
Sort
ain't
of
no
like a
Driscoll?
fox over there.
There's meat up here for sure. Pearson doesn't know what he's talking about. Now the weather's eased off a bit, they'll be needing to feed. We'll head up this way, find some higher ground.
Been a wild few days, all right. That ride north from Blackwater, getting stuck in the storm, bringing John back in.
You've had a lot put on you. I wish I could have done more.
I didn't mean it like that, just a lot to think back on.
I still don't really know what happened on that boat.
Me neither. Well, Javier told me a bit, but it
Okay.
sure weren't good.
Movie time again. I would think that since the game is leaving, you can actually see tracks in the snow, that it would be easy to track game. Of course, I don't know if, for example, a deer, because a rabbit's not going to feed as many people as we have, so we need something big like a deer or a. I don't know what the setting is here, so maybe there's mountain, maybe there's goats or rams, sheep is what I'm trying to say, or some such like that. Elk.
See some of the ground uncovered here.
Well, there's a structure up on
Come
the top of that mountain
Let's
right
try
there.
this way. Keep your eyes peeled for movement.
I wonder if I can get up there.
The wind's died down too.
That's good.
No wind at all is bad, but if it's too strong, they won't move. Now shh. Stay quiet. Hey, stop here a second. I see
Okay.
something.
I see some tracks right there. You see that line of tracks? I guess I'm getting off my horse.
There's deer been here
Deer.
recently.
I can see that leading
How
off.
can you tell?
How
How
can?
can you not?
What do you mean? Of course. How can you not, Arthur?
Let's walk
I
it
can
from
see
here.
it, and I'm not
You're
even in
gonna
the
need
game.
The bow. Don't leave it on your horse.
Get the bow.
The gun will scare everything around.
All right. That was tab. And oh, long arms. Bow. Okay.
Keep down. Move quietly
Ouch.
and slowly.
And follow those footsteps.
You see the tracks?
I think so.
Yep, I still see
Maybe
them.
not.
Focus.
You can use Eagle Eye to highlight animal tracks and other clues. Press the middle mouse wheel to activate Eagle Eye. Focus on animal tracks. Q. Okay. Oh, I see now.
It's
I
easier
see.
in the snow, but once you get your eye in,
They remain
you'll
highlighted
be
to
able
the bar in the
track
lower
them
right
as
corner
well in
empties.
grass and woods.
I can see the tracks with a naked eye. I don't know that I need Eagle Eye. Although now they disappeared. So maybe I do. Oh, I see a deer. Enable Eagle Eye and focus on the tracks. I don't need to. I can see the deer. Okay. Focus on tracks. I will do it. Your scent is also shown in Eagle Eye, blowing in the direction of the wind. Animals will flee if they smell your... How is your scent seen? I don't see anything indicating a scent.
Keep going.
Okay, I'm going.
Wait, look. There
Hold
they
it.
are.
To ready the air. Let me get...
Quick, get that bow out, Arthur. Try to
To
hit
draw
him
the
in
string
neck
back more
or
damage.
head.
Air will inflict. Holding it
Quick
too
and
long will
clean.
reset your aim. Okay.
You can pull back quite hard. Good shot.
Oh,
Now let's try for another.
try for another. I only see one set of tracks. Oh, I see another deer way over there. Attract an animal's attention by selecting call while aiming at it. This will give you a chance for a clean kill as they raise their head before fleeing. Okay. There's two over there. I wonder if I can get my arrow back. Can I get my arrow back? It's glowing. Oh yeah. All right. Well, that's good. Okay, so arrows are reusable. Again, Oh, there's the scent. Okay, so it's blowing in that direction. I got to stay to the right of them. They're sniffing. He's sniffing.
Got it.
Well done. I think that's all we can carry.
Oh yeah. When close, study an
Okay,
animal,
you
discover
pick up
information
one, I'll
on
get
it.
the other.
You
Approach
sure
deer
your
carcass.
hand's okay?
It'll be fine once I get it on my shoulder.
Okay.
Okay.
Approach deer. R to pick up the deer carcass. Oh, I didn't get my arrow. Oh wait, there it goes. H to whistle for your horse. White-tailed deer. The horse is going to come to me. Hold F1 for details. Compendium. White-tailed deer are found in a variety of habitats across the states, but are common to the forests of New Hanover, Lemoyne, and West Elizabeth. Their herbivorous diet includes grasses, nuts, fungi, twigs, and fruit. Keeping your distance when hunting deer can increase your chances of a kill as they are easily startled. Long-range weapons such as a rifle or a bow with poison arrows, that's interesting, are considered to be the best bet when hunting. Deer hide can be used for crafting, and their venison meat can be used for cooking, okay? Can be used in oregano venison recipe. So there's recipes for cooking. Oh, there are 12 pages? It's a lot of animals. Okay, back. Animal 178 equipment, fish, gangs. O'Driscolls, yeah, they're a gang. An informative guide to the O'Driscoll boys, opportunistic misfits who relish in fighting, whores, and drinking. 11% discovered about them, I guess. 11%. After finding success and competing for scores with Dutch's gang out in the west, the O'Driscoll boys headed to the plains of Valentine. The gang are known for enrolling new members that are considered to be disposable. The O'Driscoll boys are renowned for the easy money schemes, which often consist of robbing banks, looking for fun time, and their love of whores. That seems like that's how they lose money, not gain money. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 gangs. I guess we're not one of them. Plants, horses, weapons, cigarette cards. 178 animals. Challenges, completion, 2%. That was what I was just looking at, the compendium and story. What is this? After failed robbery, yeah, we already know that. Okay. Back. Where is my horse? H, right? Whistle? I thought I did that already. There it is. Behind that rock. Come on, horse. Oh, yeah. I'm running in the snow and carrying this load, and my stamina is depleting greatly. Don't do that, Joe. But I'll do it for a little bit. That horse is not coming any closer, apparently. Approach the back of your horse. Hold R to stow the deer.
Good haul, boy.
He just puts the whole deer and ties him to the horse. All right. Mount your horse. Look at that blood spot over there.
Yeah. Ready to head back when you are.
Come on, then. Let's head back.
Easy there.
Those tracks, the deer tracks, they're awful small for a horse.
Let's go, Arthur.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Nice
Where
work,
are you?
Arthur. Should be enough meat here to keep us all
There you
fed
go.
for a few days.
All right.
You found
Animal
them.
carcasses can be dropped off at
I
Pearson
knew you'd be
to
okay with that
contribute.
bow.
Okay.
It's easier when they ain't shooting back.
Oh,
We've seen enough of that.
wonder if I-
Considering how things were looking a couple of days back, well, maybe our luck is finally on the turn.
Seems to me we should be putting our effort into getting off this mountain now.
Soon. People are still weak, and well, you've seen how snowed in those wagons are. They ain't going nowhere until we get some more thaw.
You're probably right. And even if we do get off here, what then? Still have a big price on our heads.
Yeah.
This is a big
Price on
country.
it.
We'll
From the
find
Pinkertons.
somewhere to lie low. Dutch and Jose will have a plan.
Just follow our tracks right back to camp.
You notice how Pearson's had a bottle in his hand ever since we fled Blackwater? We give the camp cook 5 minutes to grab the essentials and go, and he doesn't even bring a crumb of food.
Good that we caught more than one. A lot of mouths to feed.
Yeah.
And that girl from the ranch now, too, but not sure she'll be eating much.
She has a wild look in her eye.
You would, too. She lost her husband, her home, everything she had.
So what do we do with her?
Once we get out of here and we're back on our feet, we'll see. She might have family somewhere.
So it was O'Driscoll's you ran into there?
Yeah. Last thing we was expecting.
What is it with the O'Driscolls?
You ain't dealt with them?
This is not the
I
same way we
suppose.
came. I
Hell,
don't
we
remember
ain't
this
run into
lake
them
on the
much
left
the
there.
last 6 months. I guess because they've been over this way.
Yeah,
A big lake.
I've heard a lot of talk about them.
Well, we've been scrapping over scores with them for years. Big gang. Nasty sons of bitches. Their leader, Combe, and Dutch go way back. And not in a good way. A proper blood feud.
So I heard.
I honestly don't remember this lake with an island in the middle of it.
Whoa!
Oh, whoa. Is that a bear? What is he doing?
Watch out! Bear up ahead. Let's see if we can find another way around.
Yeah, that's why I'm wondering why you're continuing to head directly towards it.
You must be real hungry. Stay well back. Spring storms like this are the worst for animals that sleep all winter.
I can't move any. There we go. I'm trying to see where he's going. I guess I just keep following Charles.
Cut up here.
Again,
Off
on the
trail.
rails. Whoa. The bear has spooked your horse. Hang on. When a bear is nearby, hold G to comment.
Go easy, boy.
Okay, +1 horse head. What does that
We
mean?
ain't ever talked that much, you and me. How long you been with us now? 5, 6 months?
Oh,
something
maybe
like that.
You
bonding.
didn't expect this.
What?
Any of this. Blackwater mess. Being up here.
Sooner or
Imagine
later,
that.
a job's gonna go wrong. Nature of life.
Rearing.
I just
Hold
thought
S
you
and
might
tap.
have moved
Hold
on by
stationary to
now.
perform this move.
You want me to move on?
Hold
No.
S.
No, not at all. I know you could run it
Okay.
alone.
Stamina
no
increased to level
I
5.
did that for a long time. I'm done with it. Always wondering if someone's gonna kill you in your sleep.
I still wonder that most nights.
I reckon you're okay. This suits me. Sure, I could fall in with another gang, but Dutch. You know, Dutch is different.
Oh, yes. Dutch is certainly different.
He treats me fair. Most of you do. And for a fellow with a black father and an Indian mother,
Oh,
that ain't normally the case.
yes.
Well, we
that a
need you
rabbit?
now. More than ever.
Good. And how long have you been with these boys? Why ain't you run off?
Me? Oh, 20 years, something like that.
Did he say 20 years?
Since I was a boy.
20 years?
Yeah. Taught me to read. John, too. Taught me a few other things, him and Hosea.
I'm sure.
Dutch saved me. Saved most of us. That's why we need to stick by him through this. He always sees us right.
20 years is a long time to be in a gang back then. I would
How's
think
that
that.
new horse?
He's all right. He'll do for now. I appreciate you letting me take Taima the other night.
She's a strong one. It's been as hard on the horses as on the rest of us. I don't know what Dutch would do if something happened to the Count.
Same with Bell and Brown Jack. He's a drunk, miserable bastard, but
Look at the trees, the way they're
he
blowing.
loves that horse.
I hope they all make it.
I tried to ride the Count once. Bucked me faster than a bull. Won't take nobody but him.
Yep, the trees are leaning in the same direction the snow is blowing. That's good.
Whoa! I'm gonna hitch Taima over here.
Brought some food back, boys.
Hit your horse. E.
Come on, let's
Hold
get
R
these
to
over to
remove the
Pearson.
deer.
And thank you for showing me how to use the bow properly.
This
I only showed
the
you a
horse
little.
Takes a dump.
Takes a lifetime of practice to master.
Oh.
Well.
Drop white tail. Oh, what does 3-star mean?
Just drop it down in here.
What a surprise. Find a camp rat loitering around in the kitchen.
Is that any way to greet an old friend? I feel like we haven't spoken for days.
I do my utmost to avoid you.
Why, he loves me, really. It's his sad way of showing affection.
No, it isn't. Now shoot, get lost.
Well, see you gents later.
I think this is the first
See,
time
you
I've seen
got
that
on
guy.
just fine.
Charles is a wonder.
Have a drink, boys. You earned it.
Jesus, what is that?
Navy rum, sir. It's the only thing. The only thing. Keeps you sane, it does.
Yes, seems to have done a treat on you. You go rest that hand, Charles.
I'll be fine in a few days.
You mind helping me with the skinning, Mr. Morgan? It's easier if we do it together.
Do I get to skin you?
You're always one with the jokes, aren't you? Come on.
This really isn't a job for a man with a burnt hand. I'll see you both later.
You skin that one you dumped
Approach
on the floor
the
there.
deer carcass. What does it says white-tailed deer, but there's 3 stars. What does that mean? Hold E. Oh, this is much quicker than it actually is.
Not too bad, Mr. Morgan. Yeah. They always said you were a butcher. You know, you could trade these or sell these. In
You can
pretty
trade
much any
furs,
town,
pelts.
if you're looking to make a legitimate bit of money, of course.
Right now, I'm just looking to get off this mountain alive.
Well, if you catch anything else, you bring it to me.
Sure.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Heck, Arthur Morgan's first decent bit of hunting after all these years.
Yeah. Well, we're on the run now. Everyone's got to do their bit to survive. Just make a good stew.
You mean
Folk need it.
in 20 years,
Tough few
Arthur's
days.
never shot a deer before? I find that a little hard to believe. Is that autosave slot already contains autosave. Enter pursued by memory. Saved on 127, 24, 28. Do you want to overwrite the data in this? Yes, I guess. Hold it. Master Hunter 1. 1 of 3 deer skinned. Well, if you'd let me skin the other one, it would have been 2 of 3. White-tailed deer. Okay. Hold F1 for details. Didn't we just read this? Yeah, we just did. Oh, 75% now. And again, can be used in oregano venison recipe. Okay. I really got to go all the way. The aftermath of Genesis mission complete. Hold F1 for details. With the gang low on supplies and starving, Mr. Pearson sends Arthur and Charles out hunting. Oh, kill each deer with 1 arrow. Do not spook either deer. Get a clean shot on the second deer. Gold. I don't really care. Okay. We got the food. That's all that matters. Now, let me tab. Binoculars. Miracle tonic. Health cure. Beans. Wait a minute. Some of these go left and right. Miracle tonic. Health cure. All right. So I'm holding all that food that I picked up. Gloves? Bandana? I've got on gloves. How do I get in my... There we go. Mature venison meat. Provisions. Oh, Q&E also. Well, I've got a lot of... Well, I don't know if it's a lot, but I've got more food. Tonics. Fully restores health, stamina, and dead-eye. Fully restores health. Okay, 3 of 3. I can only carry 3 of these. 3 of 3. Mature venison meat. I can carry 5. Meat from a large game animal to be used in cooking. Stores all types of inedible materials to craft a variety of items. All right, materials. How do you, binoculars? Hang on. How do you get out of here? No, that's not. Binoculars. Run, buddy, run. I guess he won't run. Oh, the wind died down. Can I climb on this rock? Wait, put away binoculars. W and spacebar. What about here? Nope. Really? This rock is easy to get on. What about this other one? No, okay. I forgot already. Oh, here we go. No. Oh, R? No, wait. R? What is R for? Weapons and items. I was going to see if... Oh, yeah, there we go. I was going to see if I could see that structure that I saw on top of that mountain. But I guess the binoculars are not real powerful in 1899. Again, as I said in the beginning of the first video, that I'm very deliberate about what I do. I'd like looking around and exploring. There sure is not a lot of... Put away. There's not a lot of wildlife around. I wonder if there's fish in here. Maybe salmon or some such. Again, I don't know where we are. But I think mountain stream, I think salmon, and there's another one over here. Oh, all right. Now, again, I don't see any fish. Oh, that reminds me. I wanted to look at the horse. Because it looks like we got a bonding. You know, in the camp, apparently I can only just walk. Because right when I hit the edge of the building there, it slowed me down greatly. What does it say here? Horse cargo, B. All right, it's just the... Okay, what else? Right. Study the horse. Show info. Tennessee Walker, Mahogany Bay coat. Okay, so is the speed is 3 on this horse right now, and the acceleration is 3, is what I'm guessing. And I'm thinking it can go up to 5 speed and 4 acceleration. It says handling is standard. And this is my main horse. The horse has stamina and health. I'm not sure what that third bar is. Okay. All right. And I wanted to look. I saw this thing here. Journal. A record of events and news of a personal nature. Blackwater. Arrow key. No, page. I guess he draws these. Read. I bought this new journal after the last one got destroyed in that fire all those months ago, whenever it was. Hadn't written or drawn much in the past few months, but I was missing it more than I thought I would, and finally near a store, so here I am, I guess. After all that business up north and the fire, we spent a few months in the wilderness traveling down from the northern grizzlies. What fire? Scroll. Nope. Back. Page. Stuck mostly in the western foothills of the mountains during the worst of the winter. Food was easy to find and life was good. Dutch had a lead for some land we were going to buy, but the land did not match up to his criteria. Or he got spooked we were being watched by the law and that somebody knew who he was, and we never bought it, and we are still wondering. We are wandering still. We picked up a couple of new folk in the Grizzlies. Jenny, a sweet young girl we met abandoned on the roadside, and Micah, an outlaw Dutch met in a bar someplace. Dutch seems very taken with Micah, who is pretty hot-headed, argumentative, and full of himself. Jose and I are less sure. Guess we shall see. Eventually, we came out of the wilderness and are now holed up outside of Blackwater, although sometimes I stay in town hunting for opportunities. I might be on to something. We got plenty of money, and the trail we took was so torturous and slow nobody could have followed us south and east or figured out where we was heading. We were thinking about California, but then Dutch and Hosea brought us down to Blackwater. A lot of construction, I guess. Blackwater has apparently grown a whole lot since any of them was last here. I was told to expect little more than a trading post. But the place is growing fast, and it's almost a small city. The town seems to be riddled with corruption, but there's certainly plenty of money here. It's good to be sleeping in a bed from time to time and living a more civilized life after so long under canvas. But I do not particularly like being this near to a town. I can understand that. We are living here, camping outside town mostly, hidden in plain sight, I guess. Life seems pretty easy. Abigail and Marston keep arguing. I wonder why exactly he came back. He cannot seem to decide if he wants to be a father to that boy of his or not. Okay, so he's the father of the boy. The arguing is exhausting. I heard talk of a man sounded like Trey Lonnie. Trey Lonnie. But we haven't seen him for many months. But who's Trey Lonnie? Jose and I are onto something pretty big. Might be a lot of cash coming in to do with a real estate scam Hosea thinks he may have discovered. I'm not sure yet. The perfect crime, we think, one where we rob crooks. We are being real careful. It's fun working with Jose again. The man is an artist of nonsense. Even if nothing comes of it, we are having an amusing enough time. There's the boat, I guess. It's good to be running scams again. Jose is a born huckster. He is getting anxious, worried that by lingering in town we are going to bring undue attention on ourselves. Yeah, that sounds reasonable. But Dutch thinks he is also onto something big. His words, not mine. Bank money being brought in by boat, apparently. So for now, we are working on both things and seeing what happens. Plan is to flee west into the desert country someplace if we can. Cops. Mike and Dutch are planning to rob the ferry in town. They think it's laden with riches, cash coming in for the banks, coming in by boat. For once, I'm not getting involved in the job. Jose and I are too taken up with our business, which I believe could go very well, and Dutch seems confident that with the group assembled, all will be okay. Plan is for them to carry out the job, then flee into the wilderness out to the west. The next day, Jose and I carry out our scam and join them. Dutch seems happy and excited. He's talking again about California, but he's also talking about a lot of other places. How much is... I guess he's a pretty good artist. Although that's That's less than spectacular. Oh. We have been running for weeks. I mean, Coulter. That was Coulter. I guess that's where we are now, Coulter. We have been running for weeks. I mean, running more than usual. The job they was pulling in Blackwater, robbing that ferry, it turned into a disaster. Young Jeannie got killed, poor thing, while Sean and Mac both got arrested or killed. Nobody seems sure which. Dutch shot a girl, and I'm not too sure if by accident or design, and seems like it might have been a setup. We took to the hills in an almighty scramble, leaving money and most of our things behind. So I was wondering earlier if that was a C, a Q, or a G. Now I know it's a C. It's Coulter. Davy T. Or is T his last name, or is that just a cross? I don't know. Then, as we were fleeing east over the Grizzlies, an almighty storm hit us. Davy Callender, no, his last name is not, yeah, that's a cross, who had got shot in the gut on the raid, passed away. It was brutal to watch, and the rest of us nearly froze, but we found shelter and have been resting here in some old abandoned mining town while we await the thaw. Camp Coulter. What is that X? What is this? Hardly the spring I had been hoping for. Jose and I had been planning a robbery of our own in Blackwater, but I guess that's been abandoned along with most of what I owned. I am profoundly concerned as to what happens next. Once we leave this place, or the law finds us cowering up here. Found a girl, well, a woman, I should say. Her husband had been murdered by some of Colm O'Driscoll's boys. Nasty business. That's a train on the left. There's no more pages. Okay. He writes a lot. Is J journal? Ha! Okay, back. Okay, this is where I'm standing, right here. And down on the right is that thing with the cross. What is that? How many? One, two, three, like the third structure? Oh, wait, that just might be in a cross. See, that looks steeple, looks like a church there. I've got to look, though. Is this the... What is in here? There's a lot of people in here.
It's okay. It's okay. You're safe now.
I like the mist coming from everybody's mouth, showing it is indeed
Keep
cold.
warm. All of you, keep warm.
Karen?
Just a
Hey,
few more
Karen.
days, and we'll
I'm
get
glad
off
you
this
boys made
hill.
it back
I
all
hope
right.
so.
We was
Stay
worried.
strong.
Yeah,
It's been a nasty few
hopefully
weeks.
we can
I know.
get out of this
And we've had
hellhole
tough
soon.
times before. We keep moving, and we keep
Mary
together.
Beth?
Just
Same
look
as always.
after her.
All
I'll
of
do
you.
my best.
Poor
Ain't that
woman.
so, Mr.
Been
Morgan?
through a lot.
Of course.
She's talking to me. I didn't realize she was talking to me.
He that is so impoverished that he hath no
Is he a
oblation
preacher?
chooseth the tree that will
We
not
should
rot.
have a little food if you're hungry,
He
Mrs.
seeketh
Adler.
unto him a cunning workman to
ain't
prepare
hungry.
a graven
Okay,
image
ma'am.
that shall not be moved.
You just asked Mary Beth
Have
here.
ye not known? Have ye not
Susan?
heard?
You know
I-
how
I'm-
these things go.
Told
We've been
remember all
through
these
bad
names.
times before.
Have
Yep.
ye not understood?
Anyway,
the
try not to worry.
foundations of the earth?
Aha, Arthur.
Is it he
Talk
that
to the
sitteth
kid.
upon the circle of
Jack.
the earth?
You been
and the
happier
inhabitants
now,
thereof
Jack?
Are as grass.
Will he be okay?
Yeah, I think so.
He's got to be talking about
Just
John,
needs to
right? His
rest.
dad?
Okay, well, try to stay warm.
Yeah, Uncle Arthur.
Uncle Arthur. All right?
The princes to nothing.
Greet Tilly.
Just need
He
some
maketh
thaw
the
so we can
judges of
get
the
those
earth
wagons out.
as
I know.
We'll be okay.
They shall
Well,
not be
just hang in there.
planted.
All right, then.
Yea, they shall not be sown.
Now, who's this guy?
Yea, their
He was the one that we
stock
ran
shall
out of
not
the-
take root in the earth,
Uncle.
And he shall
All
also
quiet
grow
here while we
upon
were
them,
gone?
and they shall
I
wither,
think so.
and the world
Slept for
shall
most of
take
it.
them away as the
Typical.
devil.
Well, try to stay strong.
To whom then will ye like
Is he-
Want to get out of here.
or shall I be equal, saith the Holy One?
Is he my uncle, or is that just his name? His name is him?
On high, and behold, who hath
Abigail.
created these
Hey,
things,
how's he doing?
bringeth out their
He's
host
okay.
by number and calleth
Just
them
needs
all
some
by
rest.
names,
Thank
by
you
the
again,
greatness
Arthur.
of his
That's
might,
all right.
for that he
Keep him
is
warm.
strong in power.
Okay, so she is Jack's mother and John's wife.
Why sayest thou, O
Get
Jacob,
off that
and
chair.
speaketh, O Israel, my way is hid from the
You doing
Lord,
okay
and
now?
my judgment is
I
from
think so.
God.
Thank you. Of course.
Hast thou not known?
Anyway,
Hast thou not
try
heard
not to
that
worry.
the
Good
everlasting
enough.
God, the Lord, the creator of the ends of the earth, fainteth not, neither is weary. There is no searching
Strauss?
of his understanding.
Okay, Mr. Strauss?
I think so.
giveth power
Well
to the
done
faint,
for finding Mr.
To
Marston.
them that hath no
Some
might,
good
he
news at
increaseth
least.
their strength.
Yep.
Even the
Well,
youths
just hang in
shall
there.
faint and be
Just
weary,
get us out of
and
this
the young
damn
men
place.
shall utterly fail. But they that wait upon the Lord shall
don't know if I should
renew
interrupt
their
this preacher.
strength. They shall mount up with wings
I can't.
as eagles. They shall run and not be weary, and they shall walk and not
Is he
faint.
done?
That's real pretty, Reverend, but what on earth does it mean?
I don't know, Miss Karen. I realize now that I truly don't. That it brings me comfort.
I cannot interact with him. He does not know. That's... Oh, that is, again, so bright. Oh. I meant to press shift. Eagle eye? Caps. No, I want shift to try and run. Is there anything in here? Nope. Oh, now he runs. I must be out of camp proper. This looks like it used to be a church. And there's nothing here. These are our wagons that he said earlier was snowed in. We wouldn't be leaving anytime soon. I hear... I thought I just heard a goat. Oh, stamina. Hold F1 for details. What am I looking at? Stamina. Increase your stamina level through gameplay. Performing strenuous activities such as sprinting or swimming will increase it. Okay, a maximum of 8, and I'm currently at 2. My weight. Eating too much or too little will make you become overweight or underweight. If you are overweight, stamina will be affected negatively and health will improve. If you're overweight, health will improve. If you're underweight, health will be affected negatively and stamina will improve. Okay, so if you're fat, you have better health. And if you're thin, your stamina is better. Got it. Core drain weight, 15%. Back. I would have sworn I keep pressing caps lock. I want to press shift. I would have sworn I heard a goat. But I guess not. Okay, well, I think I don't remember what B was. Bill Williamson needs to speak. Okay, I'm going to do that. What was that on the bottom? Coulter Grizzlies. AM? As in morning time? Oh, as I move my cursor, it changes. All right, Grizzlies West. Grizzlies West. Oh, AM, Amberino? Amberino? Okay, so this is... Hang on, let me... I just realized I can scroll the map out. Grizzlies West, this says right here. AM, which I'm guessing is Amberino. So AM... Oh. Oh, wow. Really? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. What did I do? Where's it at? I don't know where it's at. Anyway, apparently I've just set a waypoint, I think. There it is. How do you get rid of it? Right click? Left click? Back? No, I can see on my mini-map there's still a waypoint. Hang on. Wait, oh, insert, enter. Okay, that got rid of it. All right, so at any rate, what I'm seeing here is a huge map. Tempest, Rim, Cairn Lake, Spider Gorge, Dead Boot Creek, Beartooth, Lake Isabella. Now that had to be the lake. That's the... Oh, there's Adler, the house that burnt down. So we were here, and we came back. Okay. There's a lake over here, little path. And this was the lake that we rode by because I mentioned there was an island in the middle. So we were down here somewhere hunting for deer. Yeah, here's a picture of a deer. So apparently there's deer in this area. All right, well, there's also a little... That might be... Is that the thing that I see on the top of that I saw on top? Yeah. That might be the... Well, or this might be the structure I saw on top of the mountains. I don't know which one it is. I wonder if I can get to it. I would assume I can. All right, well, I guess we'll find out some more stuff in the next video. Ciao.